Not even 5 minutes later, the person on the overhead was like,
"Everybody get down, we're under lockdown again, like get down."
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, thank you for joining. I'm Anastasia, and I feel like I haven't sat down to film an actual video in a while. I mean, I just got back like last week from Tennessee, and I don't know, I felt like I haven't actually had the time to sit down and talk to you guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And also, side note, I was really stupid the other day and I sat in a bin, like a plastic storage bin by my table, and I fell over and hit my head on a wooden chair, and now I have a lump in the back of my head that 2 days later still hurts. Anyways, so for today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about, more telling you the story of when my school was called for a lockdown. And not just like a drill lockdown, but like an actual serious lockdown. I was just thinking, it happened last year in my freshman year of high school, but I just thought that I would tell you guys the story today. So get set down. I have my cute little owl mug with my tea in it, and let's get started. Alright, so this was pretty early on in the year. I can't remember exactly when. I think it was in like October or November of 2016. But I was in my third period class, and they suddenly called for a lockdown. Just the guy on the overhead was just like, "We are in a lockdown now." Like, the teachers had to lock their doors, and everybody, because I was in a computer class, so we had the desks, like it was like a long desk, and then there was like a space underneath, and then like the desk kind of had like a wall, and then the computers were on top of the desks. So my teacher was just like, "Get down, get under the desks," and so that's what we did. And me being a person that is really like into books that are kind of about like school shootings and stuff like that, I know that it's weird, but it just like kind of fascinates me, like the human mind and stuff. So that's why I like reading those. Anyways, so me being somebody that their favorite book is a book about a school shooting, it just, like, I started to try and remember everything that I've learned from those books, to try and just like think about what I should be doing. And the first few minutes, everybody was really scared and just like on their phones trying to talk to their parents and stuff. But then everybody just started talking like really loudly. And my school is an outside school, so we have like the inside classrooms. Like, our school is in a circle, and we have inside classrooms, but the main campus is like outside. So like you walk around outside to get to class. So if a person was coming into the school, it would be easier for them to walk around and like hide than it would be for somebody that is in an inside school, because of that, because they aren't just trapped to like the hallways. There's more of an open space. So anyways, everybody just started talking, and I was just like, "What are you doing? Like, if there's somebody really in the school right now, like, you don't want to be talking. You don't want to draw any attention to yourself." And it just, like, I don't know, like, it made me scared that they were not taking this as seriously as I thought that they should. And I don't know, like, that was just my thoughts. And then after we were under lockdown for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then the person on the overhead was just like, "Okay, lockdown is undone." And everybody was really confused because they didn't tell us anything. And even after like this whole situation was over, there was nothing said to us by any of the school teachers or the school counselors or the principal. There was nothing. I think there was a note sent out to the parents about the fact that there was a lockdown, but nothing specific. So everybody was just kind of in the dark, and I don't know, like, that, I don't know how I feel about that, because I feel like we deserve to know, because we're the people in that situation. And if something had actually gone down, like, or if, I don't know, I just feel like they should have said something. But continuing on, so everybody was like, okay, what's done is done. Like, nobody really knew what was going on. It was just kind of weird. And then, I crap you not, like, not even 5 minutes later, the person on the overhead was like, everybody get down, we're under lockdown again, like, get down. And it was so scary. Like, everybody, like, dropped, they got under the desks, and everybody was panicking at this point, because this was urgent. Like, you could tell in the person's voice, like the overhead speaker's voice, that this was serious. And my first thought was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I know that may be overreacting, but all of those situations where there are school shooters and people like that, you don't know if it's somebody from inside the school or if it's somebody that is from the outside. And I just still feel like that. I can't even explain how scary that is. Like, not knowing what's going on and having to, like, admit to yourself that something bad may happen and you can't do anything about it. You're just locked inside this classroom hoping that nothing is going to happen to you. And I don't know, the kids, they still weren't taking it very seriously. And I just feel like they should have taken it more seriously. And after a while, I don't know, I texted my dad just to let him know what's going on, and I texted my mom. I think my stepmom was working, so I just didn't tell her anything because she probably wouldn't respond, because she was working, obviously, and she has a job where she's talking a lot and she wouldn't be able to get to her phone. And my dad works at home, and my mom at the time was kind of her own boss a little bit. Anyways, so I told my dad, and he was like, well, what's going on? Just try and stay safe. And one thing that I can advise for a parent never to do is to try and come and get you at that time. And I know that a lot of parents worry about the kids, and I totally understand that, because I know that if I was in that situation, I would want to pick my kid up, but I would refrain from doing that because the police and all of the other people, like, involved are trying to keep the situation under control and trying to manage it the best that they can without having any accidents happen or anything bad happen to anybody else. And drawing more attention to the school and to the students inside the school lets the shooter or person that is trying to threaten the students and the other people involved, that it lets them know that they're there more. And the whole illusion of hiding in a classroom is to show that you're not there, or to show that there's, like, not somebody that they can prey on. Anyways, so after here, I was talking to my friends a lot, like, over Snapchat, because I didn't have any friends in my class. But then that was around the time that there was a lot of clown incidents, and there were some rumors about that going on, and, like, those clowns are so weird, and I'm terrified of clowns. Like, I freaking hate clowns, and, like, those were creepy. And I had actually seen one at school. Somebody dressed up as one for a pep rally, and I swear that crap scared me so bad. But anyways, so I was wondering if it was the clowns, because people were saying about that, but I really didn't know. So anyways, so after my dad gathered more information about the situation, because he's really good at that, he let me know, and also my friend's mom let me know that there was a bank robbery a few, like, minutes away from my school, and the people that were involved in the bank robbery were running around the back neighborhood of the school. Like, here's my school, and then here's a neighborhood, like, right behind it, like, right by the bus ramp there are houses. So like you can, like that's really close to our school. Like you could hop the fence and get in. So I feel like it was a really close call, and thankfully after about another 30 minutes of being under lockdown, nothing happened to us. But it was so scary, and nobody really knew what was going to happen. Like after it happened, like everybody was so thankful that nothing serious had happened, and everybody kind of just like thought about it a bit differently. And I don't know, I just think that it's good to be aware of those things and good to know how to react in that situation, and just to take those situations more seriously, because nothing may happen this time, but you never know for the future. And I hope and pray that there is nothing that will happen in the future, but you just don't know. And so that's why I just think that we should all just take those situations a bit more seriously and not just like talk really loudly or be like more chaotic. So yeah, that was all for this story time video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I kind of like just sitting down and talking to you guys about like something that happened to me or something that I've been through. So if you really enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and comment if you guys want more story times, or if your school has ever been under a lockdown and what your experience was, or what you thought was going on, or just all that good stuff. And make sure to subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!